That's just the Bessemer in us. We country. I'm from Alabama. This doing too much. I don't know why you doing all this. Ain't even special. Why this video got all these views? I'm at work, so I don't have time to entertain it. This is the only thing that's gonna separate me from everybody else. I'm the owner of Big Dog Bessemer. You know, look, burgers, polar sausages, you know, we keep it simple. And look, you know, I've been saying on the internet for the last 6 years, there's a difference between eating and grubbing now.
Okay. That is definitely your tagline. I see it in every caption pretty much when you post on Instagram. Take us to the beginning. Give us the backstory. What and who is Big Dog Bessemer? Also, how did you come up with the name?
Pretty much none of this stuff is named after me, none of everything. Just sitting in the yard. So when I left college and I came back home to work, everybody know you can come sit in the yard and I would grill and just let everybody eat the food. So I was just like, man, I need to start somewhere. So I asked my uncle, I said, you think the guy that owns the lot down the street will let me set up and do Conecuh? Because, you know, in Alabama, that's what we're known for. And he was like, no, I think that'll be a bad idea. You might want to do this in the yard. And I said, why you say that? He said, well, you know, you got access to the kitchen. You can go in there and do your thing. And he said, we only know you from standing right here. So from that day one, you know, COVID happened. And the only thing that started was my dad passing. So when he passed, all the supplies left over from his funeral, I took them and I said, we're gonna have to get started. And so like 2 weeks later, I started and I haven't missed a weekend since 2020. So yeah, my dad passing.
Wow.
And that, like I said, that's the name, you know, called Big Dog. Like, Big Dog, what you need? And then I named it Bessemer so nobody would forget like where it started from and where we're gonna take it to. You're gonna have to know it coming from Bessemer.
For sure. Wow. Every weekend since 2020, that had me speechless for sure.
Yeah.
Because that's like a reinvention of consistency, dedication, and, you know, really showing that loyalty to your customer base too. It almost makes me think about in Memphis, Tennessee, the barbecue Dawg, or
Okay.
Q-Guard, sorry, Q-Guard.
Q-Guard.
But rain or shine, rain, storm, he's out there. Because he's like, my customers, you know, they give to me, I should give to them no matter the circumstances. So
Thanks.
I definitely tip your hat to that. That's amazing. My next question would be, why did you decide to, I can't even say it's an elevated cheeseburger. It's just like this super decorated cheeseburger basically, opposed to doing like smash burgers or just like regular hot dogs or anything like that? That's
just the Bessemer in us. We country. I'm from Alabama. And where I'm from, a guy named Travis.
Okay.
He's been doing it for 50 years. He invented it. So he's an Alabama guy, but what happened was he went and moved to Chicago. So he took those beef Polish sausages and was like, he came back home, made these huge burgers and were putting sausages on top. We were eating it since I was born, so that's all we know. And it's pretty normal to eat like that back home in Birmingham, in the Bessemer area, Jefferson County. I just wanted to make sure they knew it was Alabama, so we went to Conecuh route.
Okay.
So yeah.
I've personally never had Conecuh, and you haven't had what you haven't had, so my review of it is going to be very much a beginner to it.
Okay.
But I'm definitely excited. And then my next question would be, how did you decide that, or what was it that brought you to Georgia to, you know, since you're based out of Alabama, what was it that catapulted you here? Yeah,
so the different states and the cities, it's all connection based. So the first city was Tuscaloosa. That was because when I was in college, we would, when we didn't have to play, we would come up to Tuscaloosa. So every city or different states that you've seen, it's just a storytelling that I've learned from my mentor, Uncle Boz. Okay. The storytelling from over here is Jamisha. So everybody knows Jamisha film all the videos and she do all y'all orders. Jamisha auntie live up the street from where I'm standing at. So she was like, auntie said you should come over there. So I like, let go. So every city, state you see we add, it's a storytelling, it's a connection. Or a lot of times people like you will like come up and want to eat and they'll say, hey, I'm from Memphis, you want to come? And they'll usually have property. So that, yeah, most of the customers will watch this video, they tell me, oh yeah, like Pensacola. Guy had a lot of property. He was like, I want you in Pensacola so I don't have to drive anymore.
That is a first and probably a last. We're very much in our first year of doing reviews on this channel and doing food content, but that's probably a first and a last. So
yeah.
I'll put that out there. And I mean, of course, we know different food companies and these restaurants and food trucks, they get catered out and whatnot. But I think in the way that you're presenting it to us whenever you get invited out to these other cities and whatnot is like definitely next level, which I definitely believe is a testament to the quality probably of your food. And
it's a difference now.
Yes, I'm speaking from never having it before, but just the visual and the picturesque look of your food. I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, I'm like, this can be a little overwhelming.
It is.
To,
it is.
And for some reason, I feel inclined to take it there in this interview. But how do you handle, when you get those comments that might, try to dumb down what you have going on because of the presentation of it? Because if the food is good, period. But
yeah, I'm from Alabama, so I've heard it all. You country, you probably can't talk. That's actually pretty normal. This doing too much. I don't know why you doing all this. Ain't even special. Why this video got all these views? I'm at work, so I don't have time to entertain it.
Clock it.
Yeah. I'm too busy at work, and it's so I've created a new slogan. You're in the comments. I'm working.
Facts.
And then that's it leans more into it's a difference between eating and grubbing. You didn't come see me because you wanted a smash burger or you wanted a Subway sandwich. You kind of set up this whole weekend or this whole pre-order date where I've mapped out for the whole month. So you're like, okay, I'm just gonna be ridiculously greedy that day. So and that's what we're here for.
Okay. Definitely. So my fitness gurus out there and my gym lovers, all the things. A cheat meal, find yourself a Big Dog Bessemer, okay? I found myself here today, so
every time
we're gonna see what it's talking about. But my final question would be, I usually ask what your own independent advice is, but I want to do a little different with you. You did mention your mentor to us.
Yes.
What advice have you gained from him or somebody that also has a role like that in your life that you've gained through being an entrepreneur that you can share based off of what you gained from someone else?
I hate giving advice, but I say that on my channel. I was like, I hate giving people advice, but let me just do it. Whatever you do, don't listen to anyone. Just look at the #1 person in your field. Do what they do to the best of your ability. Gotcha. And what eventually happen is that person will walk up to you and start to coach you. So once I realized, like after like 3 years of being consistent on YouTube and I finally hit 1 million views on one of my videos on YouTube, I kind of started to get subscribers. Top YouTube subscribers would send me emails. People that I thought was like, oh, they'll never reach out. They will come eat. And so you don't need any advice. You need to just get started, pick the top 2 or 3 people. So, let me give you an example. I picked Gordon Ramsay, Barbecue Pit Boys, Bobby Flay. Once I feel like they couldn't help me anymore, I started watching less every day.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's all I needed. Just watch and go to work, watch, go to work, watch and go to work. And all the mentorship and advice you need will come to you while you're doing the work.
Gotcha. That says a lot too. It's almost like you take the time to do the research or you study someone that you want to emulate their characteristic traits maybe as a business owner rather than just regurgitating who they are. Because I think we see a lot of time in this space, for sure. I've been a victim, I say that loosely, to someone embodying your style, definitely not giving props, not tipping your hat to the blueprint or, the beginner that offset that inspiration for you. So I think that says a lot about you and your character, and I'm sure the audience can pick up on that too. Very genuine, very authentic. And yes, the fact that you can, like I said, clap for somebody else and say, like, you name dropped Les and, Gordon Ramsay, and none of us are ever bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Like,
yes.
It starts from somebody. But yes, okay. When you say, that some have reached out to you, who are some of those names that we might know or that we might not know that is kind of someone or a public figure, so to speak?
Well, if you're in the South, Travis would be one. He's been doing it for 50 years. You're gonna have to come to Alabama. Travis, me and Les have had a few pretty good conversations, crazy. Les is one. Who else? Oh, Chef James back home. He has a restaurant, him. Okay. We have a staple back home, Green Acres and Gus Hot Dogs. Those owners have stopped me in Restaurant Depot and was like, hey, they didn't even give me a critique. They was like, hey man, what made you start this? Because they may be missing out on the YouTube part. But I'm younger, so that's just my thing. I might be missing out. We still haven't got a building yet. So that's what it is. Those names are more popular in the South, but yeah, that's what I would say though. Les is one all the time too. Like even when I see him, he'll be dead busy, but he'll stop and talk to me.
Gotcha.
And give me advice and then text every blue moon, you know, over Instagram or whatnot.
Gotcha. Okay. Last thing. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Do you have your seasoning? That's what I was looking for.
2 seconds.
Yes.
2 seconds.
He's definitely gotta plug himself for his seasoning that he makes and he ships it out to you. I thought it was it here, but he's got some jars right here.
And no, this is for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is the only thing that's gonna separate me from everybody else. Yeah, that's the only thing that does. That was like 3 years. It took me to get it right finally. And I still wasn't confident enough to sell it. But I have this real big thing of I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just do it and we'll figure it out. So I started selling it, didn't even have a label. I used to handwrite the labels. And yeah, that's the thing that separates me, and it really shows that it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And
it does.
Yeah, and we're still in the phase. If you go to the website and order BigDogBessemer.com, they're still all hand bottled by me. So we haven't co-packed it yet, but you're gonna get the best product you have. Yeah, it's gonna change your kitchen or your grill.
Okay. I'm so excited for this interview. We're about near the end of it, but it's so refreshing to get a very down to earth, like I said, just humble, genuine individual alongside with me doing this content. And I had one more question.
Go ahead.
Oh yes, I forgot it, but I remember it now. And say it with me. We're home in Atlanta. All the time. Oh my goodness. In a year from now, when people are watching this interview or they're seeing the growth of where Big Dog Bessemer has gone from where you started, what do you want people to remember?
That I said I was gonna figure out how we're gonna get Kansas City and St. Louis, we're gonna get you taken care of. And you know, I keep those are two cities that fuss the most. Like, why you won't come to the Midwest? We are. My sister actually lives in the Midwest. Shout out to my sister. She's up in Iowa, Des Moines. Okay. But we're gonna focus on St. Louis first, then Kansas City, then we'll get to my sister. But one thing about me, I want you to come back and say that man said he was gonna do it, because we actually do the work to show you it's a difference between eating and grubbing.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm very excited. I don't think my food is quite ready yet, but y'all know me, I'm gonna order a spread of whatever he's offering today on the menu, and I'm gonna give y'all my very honest opinion. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
All right, you guys, so the menu is not a large spread for today. We just have the Kaneka sausage dressed all the way up. And then we have a double burger here that is also very much so dressed up. Two slices of cheese, the onions and the bell peppers all diced up on top. I did try to pick it up. It is hot. It's very hot, but that's good because we want the food hot, fresh, and ready to go. I'm gonna start with this one, at least try to. It looks like it's gonna be amazing. Try this first. Okay. Oh no. so much going on in the best way. I'm officially a fan of Kaneka sausage. The bell peppers and the onions add a really nice softness in addition to the crunch of the actual sausage. I'm a fan of it. I like it a lot. I was afraid it was gonna be like a salty sausage. It's not at all. The barbecue sauce and that mustard on here, the mustard adds like a perfect acidity. And of course, that barbecue sauce adds a beautiful kiss of sweetness to it. Just like a little peekaboo to add a little variety to the sandwich, the hot dog. Okay, let's get into this. I don't even know if it's cooled off enough, y'all. Okay, how we gonna do this? The burger is perfectly cooked. No pink. That cheese is so creamy on there too. It's melted perfectly. The toppings on top here, you can see kind of some of it fell off, but it's the perfect addition. This food literally tastes like what I thought it was gonna taste from seeing like all the viral content from it. I love this. I've never had anything like either of these for the most part, and I'm very glad that I've had a chance to try it out. Very straightforward. I love that he has a smaller menu too, and everything was great as always. And thank you so much for always watching A Pretty Girl Food Review. I will catch y'all in the next video. I know this one was quick and to the point, but I hope you learned a lot about the owner too. And y'all come out here and try him out when he's next in Georgia, when he goes back to Alabama, and he also said Pensacola. So Florida, you get your chance too. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.